YouTube, what's going on today, man? Listen, today we're going to be reacting to Nickmercs called Moving On. This video came out about a day ago. We're going to react and see what he says, and then we'll break it down and see what I think about it, alright?
YouTube, what's going on today, man? Listen, good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. Today's a serious video, man. A lot of you guys are probably not going to like it. Some of you might. Either way, I got to be honest, man. I don't care so much. I got to do what's best for me. I gotta have fun doing what I'm doing. If I'm not having fun, I'm not into it. If I'm not into it, it's not the best me. If it's not the best me, I'm doing a disservice to myself. So with that being said, guys.
Ooh. Tell me it's not the end of Warzone. Tell me it's not the end of Warzone, please. Tell me it's not the end of Warzone.
Listen, man. Point blank, straight to the point. I'm dipping from Call of Duty Wars.
What did I say? Fuck! Okay. 1 out of 3 things. Activision, Treyarch, Raven Software have not implemented anything that has to do with cheaters getting banned. Maybe they do like a ban wave here and there, but why? Like, why haven't they done anything? Like, literally, this man carried the whole entire COD through 2020. This man carried it for a whole year, and then end of 2021, basically almost towards the end of 2021, this man carried it for a whole year and a half on his back. He carried the whole entire COD Warzone game by himself with Tim the Tap Man.
Now, not permanently. You know, I might be back on in a couple weeks, or we might go check it out and do some uploads and stuff. We're definitely not never going to upload it again. We're not going to never play it again, you know? Call of Duty's just in a really, really bad spot. Down bad, down horrible across the board. There's no sign of light at the end of this tunnel, you know? And I started playing Apex off stream with a couple buddies. I got absolutely hooked. And I did a 15-hour live stream yesterday where I was gaming, and I felt like a little kid again, man. I felt like a little MLG version of myself getting ready to go compete at a tournament, man. The hours went by so fast. I can't even tell you. Guys, I'm blessed enough to be able to have a job like this, a job that I love, a job that I'm passionate about, and I feel like a lot of people out there don't have this, and I'd be doing a disservice to them as well. If I'm getting on every day with this dream of a job and not having fun, what the hell am I doing?
That's facts.
If I'm not having fun. So I got to keep it fresh. I got to keep it hot. And with that being said, man, we're not going to upload Call of Duty at the moment right now, all right? So today's probably our last Call of Duty gameplay video for a little bit, and it's going to be a lot of Apex stuff. It's a new season on Apex today. I'm chasing the Predator rank. It's a short amount of people in the world that hit Apex Predator. It's a goal for me, so I definitely want to knock it out of the park. Anyway, listen, I explained this and much more in this video, so if you want to hear my full thoughts, Gary's going to roll it here for you guys. But listen, I hope I have your support. We've gone from game to game to game to game.
You definitely have my support, man. Definitely have my support. And the thing is, I understand where Nick is coming from, because if you love your job and you don't like the way things are going with COD, and like, all right, why am I playing this game? Why am I streaming if I don't like what I'm doing? It's like, I understand it's like time for him to move on to a different game, and I think Apex is a nice switch, just because it's different. It's just way different than it is for Call of Duty Warzone. And Warzone is just copy and paste from previous games. It's just on a bigger map, and it's a battle royale. But I mean, Season 5 is coming out for Warzone. I'm kind of curious to see what Activision or Treyarch or whoever's doing this fucking COD now, whoever's doing this COD is, I'm curious to see what they're going to be doing. Simply because since Nick is going to be leaving the COD community and leaving it, not permanently, but temporarily, a lot of his fan base, a lot of the community is going to be going to Apex, and there's going to be a lot more tryhards going in there. And I think it's just going to either, I guess I can say this because one, it'll probably quote unquote what other streamers would say ruin the game for Apex, because there's going to be a lot of tryhards. There's going to be a lot more quote unquote hackers going into that. I feel like that's how it's going to be. Once everybody goes and follows Nickmercs to Apex, there's going to be a lot of hackers going to Apex. It's just, everybody's just going to be migrating all at once. I can see how it can be a problem, and I can see how it can just benefit him, because he, it's literally all about Nick, and I don't blame him, because he wants to do what he loves to do, which is game, and he wants to have fun gaming while he works. So I don't blame him for that, but it's going to piss off a lot of the Apex community members from all of those Call of Duty players migrating to Apex. So I can see how it's going to piss them off, but at the end of the day, Nick's doing what he's doing best.
Game plenty of times, man. There's always going to be a new game. There's always something that I get into again. So this is just another move. I hope you guys are okay with it. I hope you understand. Either way, though, it's all love from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do like the video, definitely like the video today. I'm going to need you guys' support. I need you guys' love, especially when we make big moves like this. The viewership on the stream has been insane. The Apex community has been real cool to me. A lot of awesome comments and awesome stuff coming from them. Anyway, guys, enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this YouTube channel, guys. Maybe we talk about it for a quick second. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, man. Like, ultimately, it's not up to you and me. It's really up to Gary. Well, ultimately, it's up to me. Like, Gary does a great job with the flow and with you know, the direction and changing things up and stuff. And then he tells me what he thinks that we should do. I deliver. He chops it up. I put the intro on it. He chops that up, and then we put it out, right? And dude, we literally upload 4 YouTube videos a day, every day. So, I mean, bro, we're always grinding. We always grind.
Fuck.
But I don't know, man. I think there's a change coming up here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but point blank, I'm just not. I have no desire whatsoever.
Yo, 4 YouTube videos a day? That's insane. Like, that's a real grind right there. 4 videos a day.
Ever to play Warzone. 0.
Hold up, what do you say?
I have no desire whatsoever to play Warzone. 0. I mean, like, goose egg. I'd rather play fucking Pokemon. I'm serious, man. I don't want to play, like, and I hit these stages of my career all the time. This is not new. It might be new to the people that only watch me play Warzone, but for people in the M fam that have been OGs, they know what's happening right now. They've seen this happen 3 or 4 times. They know what the fuck's going on. I've just lost the fire. I'm just being a douchebag to be a douchebag. But, like, to be real, it really is a tough game to play right now. It's just awkward transition time. But we stand, brother. Awkward transition time? Why is it an awkward transition time? It's never a better transition time.
Someone commented it's awkward transition time. Maybe because it's like the new COD's coming out this fucking, September, October, I think. A new COD's coming out. And new season's coming out for COD. And then a new season came out for Apex. So I guess I can see how it can't be an awkward transition time because there's going to be a lot of games coming out. So I don't know. And then Battlefield's coming out. There's a whole bunch of games coming out the next couple of months.
I don't understand that comment. There's never been a better time to dip off from Warzone, you know? And not like permanently. Like, I'm going to play whatever I want to play. And, you know, if the boys are all getting on Warzone and they want to play a little Warzone, then maybe I might be into it. But, like, there's never been a better time to dip off from COD than now, you know? So let's just talk about the time of year. It's fucking August. So we got a couple more months until the new Call of Duty comes out. So you know that this is the worst time for Call of Duty in general. I mean, historically, like, take it back 15 years. This time of the year is the worst time because everybody's real tired of the old COD. They're ready for the new one. It's coming out in November, you know. So that's that. And then, speaking about the BR though, just Warzone, it's just so the hacking has gotten to a point where, you know, I think it's a little bit different for me, you know. And I'm not trying to no ego shit. It's just different for me, bro. Like when we played tournaments, man. My last 4 tournaments I played in, I got hacked out of them. I got like a third, a second, and then like a 12th, and I got hacked out of all of them, you know. Hacking's crazy, you know, and I think there's a lot of people that hack, and it's just getting like the bots are all leaving, everybody's quitting, and the hackers are staying, and they're not doing anything about it. Like they don't care.
This is gonna be literally. I said this at the beginning of the video. Like they're not doing anything besides once a month maybe doing like a huge ban wave, and that's it. They're not implementing a anti-cheat where they continuously monitor the servers and just, all right, this person's hacking, ban. Like it literally has to be through streamers for them to stream online and catch them while, you know, like if Nickmercs is streaming and he catches a cheater and he's spectating. That's literally how Activision or whoever Raven Software is going to ban him, right? They're not just going to ban him because you spam report, and at the end of the day, they'll go and review the footage or at the end of the month, and then all right, this guy was cheating, we'll ban him. Oh well, this man already created 2 or 3 different accounts, and then he just continues, and that's it. Like, this is why nobody fucking likes this game.
Care, you know. Well, at least that's what it seems. They just not they're not investing, you know. And they got other things going on at that fucking office, man. I'm not gonna get into all that. I'm not doing it, but you know, it's a shit show. Is what I'm saying. I have the Apex hook right now, but this thing could be gone next week. I don't think so, but it could be. I'm feeling real good on Apex. I like Fortnite, but I'm talking for YouTube. Because, dude, it doesn't matter what we stream, bro. I don't give a man. I mean, bro, we're popping off no matter what. We play COD, we pop off. We play Fortnite, we pop.
And the thing is with YouTube, anything can go. Anything can be like popping off for like a whole week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then after that dies down. We saw what happened with Fall Guys. What was that? That thing was big for like 3 weeks, and then it fell off. Among Us was good for like 2 or 3 months, and then it fell off. It's like you have games that are trending, and then they fall off. You games that are trend for like a week and a half, you hop on that trend quickly, and then they just fall off. And for Warzone, I mean, it's interesting because it's Nickmercs, man. This man carries. This guy's entertaining. He knows what he's talking about. He's entertaining. I think it's the person who plays it that carries the game and entertains, everybody who's watching. So it just depends on the person.
Bob, did you guys see this fucking thing I got? Elliot tagged me in this shit this morning. This is kind of crazy, bro. I played Call of Duty one time in the last like week and a half, and we're still on top. I got no business being up here, man. I got like zero business. And then, bro, for Fortnite, we're top 4. I played 3 tournaments, man. 3 tournaments. And then for fucking Apex, bro, we're in the mix. We're 12th. I did 2 Apex streams. You can look at this thing though. It kind of looks like it's a good way to tell, who's watching what. So obviously Warzone has the most hours, and then I think probably Fortnite. Yeah. I don't know actually.
I'm telling you, everywhere Nickmercs goes, he carries. Like I said, he carries a lot.
I don't know actually. He's pretty tight. But I'm telling you, that's changing, man. I mean, Warzone in general, people are hating playing it. A lot of people feel stuck playing it. I don't have that problem. I'm not. I don't care. I'm literally don't give a at all about that. Gary's saying the problem with YouTube is they literally punish people for changing it up. Yeah, but Gary, I don't care about that anymore, man. I mean, it's like, you get into a routine. And I'm all about grinding and making bread and doing well. But at the end of the day, man, we have here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. I have an opportunity, okay, where I get to do what I love for a job. Like it's my living, it's my livelihood. Not a lot of people can say that. I mean, a big bulk of it can do it, but not a lot of people can say that. So. And I remember coming up in the Gears of War community, man, a lot of my friends quit and they stopped playing it and shit. And now they have a lot of regret because they see what I did with it. I think I kind of have like a duty, an obligation, to carry the torch, man. But I would be doing them a disservice, and I'd be kind of slapping them in the face. And I would also be slapping everybody else in the face that goes to a job that they don't like. If I'm just going to play a game that I'm not having fun on, man, to make content.
Tell you, man, Nickmercs is probably the realest person I've ever met on YouTube. Twitch streamers like this man keeps it real. This man keeps it 100. This man does not sugarcoat it like all these other streamers like Ninja. Like this man keeps it 100. And he is, I'm glad they actually came out, said something. It's like, yo, COD's dead. I literally stopped playing like 3 months ago, 4 months ago on COD. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just done playing this game. It's just boring. But it's only fun if you're playing with your teammates. But if you're making a living out of this and you're forcing yourself to play games that you don't want to play and you're just playing it because your friends are playing, and then it's like, all right, cool, I'll play with them. But at the same time, it's like, when are you going to get enough of this? It's like, someone had to say it, and it was Nickmercs. All right? And I'm glad Nickmercs actually said it.
You guys feel that, kind of? What are we doing if I'm not having fun? What's the point of this shit?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm lucky enough to be in the spot that I am, and I'm gonna get on a game where I'm not having fun. For who? For what? I mean, either way, we're killing it. So I don't know, man. We might actually start changing the whole YouTube channel. I've been thinking about this shit, and it's not gonna be for the better on YouTube. I mean, it just won't.
See, the thing is, I wouldn't change YouTube. I would have like Nickmercs, your main channel, right? Just put like Warzone, right? Just Nickmercs Warzone. Create another channel, Nickmercs this, right? That way, I believe if you create a new YouTube channel, you get a lot more revenue or you get a lot more visibility. Creating a YouTube channel now, but I think that would be the way I would go if I was Nick. I wouldn't just, all right, cool, switch up the content. I would say gradually switch it up. Slowly switch up the content. You know, one day you're doing Apex, one day you're doing Warzone, one day you're doing Apex, one day you're doing Warzone, 2 days you're doing Apex, one day you're doing Warzone, 3 days you're doing Apex, one day you're doing Warzone. So just a gradually like a small change, a small transition. And then once you get to that transition, you would just, all right, no more Warzone and everything Apex. So you're just like, all right, you're playing 2 games to not mess up whatever, you know, YouTube or like is flagging for. So
that YouTube complements consistency, and for whatever reason, the algorithm, the engine, it works against inconsistencies of any kind. So upload schedule, you know, if you're not on the same queue all the time, it's whack. And then games, you know, if you're bouncing around from game to game, it doesn't like that. It tries to promote, you know, the same stuff. So YouTube's a really right. It's hard to be diverse and be.
See, and I didn't even know that because I used to post a lot of like video game content, and I did like all these shorts, and it was just like 1K, 2K, 3K, and then I switched up my content to, you know, boxing, for like maybe 2 weeks, and I got one that got like almost 500K views, and then a short that got 500K views, and then I posted anything like something different, and then 15 views on my short. I was like, what? Now I see what Nickmercs is trying to say. So yes, my videos used to be about, you know, gaming and like, all right, I want to game, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Now it's changed to like reaction videos, to commentary, stuff like that. But I need to be consistent on what I want to put up as well.
Be popping on YouTube, man. Hard to be variety. So I think the views might take a big hit, but I mean, I don't even know if I care. I'm trying to think if I care. I kind of care, but I think I'm ready to not care. Does that make sense? I think I've reached that point where I'm ready to leap. I'm just gonna jump. I'm done with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm right there. I'm right. Maybe I'll try some goofy shit. Like, YouTube, what's going on today, man? Listen, so in today's YouTube upload, we started playing Warzone, but we got so fucking mad that we left and we played Apex for the rest of the day. So you see about maybe 12 seconds of Warzone and then 9 minutes and 42 seconds of fucking Apex. Enjoy the video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. maybe some shit like that. I don't know, you know? Might have some fun with it. I don't know. I'll try to still tap into that consistency, because dude, for a year and a half, bro, we've been uploading on both channels Warzone, and dude, both my YouTube channels, guys, we get like 40 million views a month. You know how much that? It's crazy. That's fucking nutty money. Nutty money is nutty views. We get crazy interaction, so many likes, so many fucking comments. YouTube channel's huge. But I kind of think I don't give a fuck anymore about that part of it. I've hit a point where I just don't want to wake up anymore and do these fucking intros about COD when I don't care. You know? Even if it is good content to the Call of Duty community, even if they like it, and even if they're into it and they like seeing me go through pain with the COD stuff, I don't care. I think I'm almost there. Everybody eats, and when we do barbecues, like, you guys gotta think about the big picture shit. Like, this barbecue's gonna be 500 racks. You have money just is outside on the tree, go out there and grab it. Nah, man, you gotta do shit. You know, we gotta work. So, and I'm down. I'm here to work. I'm ready to put in some time. I think that we're still gonna do decent on all the other games. And if anything, this Twitter thing definitely proves that. I mean, look at dude, I stream 3 fucking Apex streams. I'm in the top 10 Apex streams. I stream a Fortnite tournament and I'm top 5 on it doesn't matter. Now YouTube's a different game. So I guess it's up to Gary. Dude, it's kind of up to Gary. It's up to Gary to try to find ways around this and try to like you know.
Hey Gary, if you're listening to me, all I'm saying is slowly but surely, you got 2 options, right, Gary? Either create another YouTube channel for transitioning for like games that of like transition games, and then you have the main channel where it's just Warzone, right? Or gradually transition into Apex. Like I said, one day you're playing 2 videos of Apex, 2 videos of Warzone, 2 videos of Apex, 2 videos of Warzone, 2 videos of Apex, 1 videos of Warzone. Just like gradually change it, like throughout the month, or gradually change it throughout 2 months. That way, it's like, all right, you're starting a new game, but you're also still uploading the same video for Warzone. And then once you're done, you're done. It's just a slow transition, but I think it'll work.
Shift because I can do the Twitch. I'm doing the Twitch, and I'll be able to do what I'm doing. But it's kind of up to Gary and the boys to. It really is, as much as that sucks, because it's a lot of responsibility, and Gary's gonna get pissed when the views go down. But I mean, it's up to him to control how much it goes down, and then try to pick it up in a different way. Because this game is all about bobbing and weaving, learning, and you learn as you go, and you make changes, you make adjustments, you make corrections. Keep it going. You know, the game plan can't be the same throughout the whole. No.
Bro, Nickmercs. I wish I met Nickmercs. This man's a genius. Oh my gosh.
Man, you got to move. I started on Gears of War 1. I'm on fucking Apex. You got to move. You got to bob and weave. So, anyway, and listen. I mean, you know, this is more to Gary, but just in general, bro, with the fucking M-Fam at our back. I mean, it just. No way does it just fail. Yeah, like I said, it might hurt. You know, the YouTube really punishes anybody who does this, so our views might go down quite a bit. But it's still not a fail. It's just an adjustment. I mean, it's part of the game, you know.
People who don't understand this, you have to keep like an open mind, right? When it comes to like Nickmercs transitioning or moving to a different game, yo, there's a lot of shit that happens behind closed doors and like behind the curtains. Where it's like, okay, the analytic wise. Yes, you're going to take hit. You're going to lose a lot of bag, a lot of money when it comes to you when you're transitioning. Because you said YouTube punishes people who like, not punish, but the algorithm doesn't go in your favor, right? When it comes to, like you said, consistent uploads on a certain schedule, and like a certain topic and a certain thing. And then all of a sudden you switch to something else. Right, and I don't think it's gonna be much of a hit for Nick, because he obviously has somebody like Gary who knows what they're doing. Yes, it'll have a small decline in views. Maybe it can be a huge decline, but you have to know how to bounce back. You know, maybe this transition could be the end of Nickmercs. Who knows? It's 50-50. You never know. Whatever, you know, carried him on top, Nickmercs, which was Call of Duty Warzone. Whatever kept him on top, number one spot. You know, this transition to Apex might be just the end of his number 1 spot. You never know. And then when he comes back to Warzone, he'll have the number 1 spot again. But he won't, like, if he comes back. If he does come back to Warzone and he's doing it just because he wants to be consistent number 1, and he's not doing what he's not doing what he loves, then he is doing a disservice to all the other people and all the community. And he's only doing it for the money then. But so far, I like what Nick said. Hopefully he keeps his end of the bargain. And then, you know, if he takes a hit, he takes a hit. But at least he's doing something he loves, you know. Anyways, that was my reaction to Nickmercs and him transitioning to Apex. Give the man the credit he deserves, man. Like, this man works his ass off. He's probably one of the realest people I've seen on YouTube. But if you guys like the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys want to see more. I'll see you guys next time.